Hey everybody, how have you guys been? I know it's been a little while since I've last posted, but yeah, life has been, been busy, so I haven't exactly had time to make videos in the last week or so. So today we're doing a drawing video, but it's also going to be a Q&A video. So a little while ago I did put on my Instagram a little poll just to throw in some questions for this video. Also, from now on, if we're going to do Q&As, you just leave a comment on the previous Q&A. So this is the first Q&A video. So just make sure you leave comments below. Just make sure you type Q&A and then your question, so I know it's directed for the next video. So yeah, today we're doing this drawing on Bancho Ogremon. Not Leomon, Ogremon. I'm sure you guys can see it on the screen. So this drawing took like 5 hours. Just the screen recording was roughly 5 to 6 hours. At the end I cut the video a little bit early before finishing the background just because it was taking so long. And I had recorded so much and there was already so much footage to edit. So yeah, this thing, I've been working on this for like the last week. I'm not gonna lie, it started in the sketchbook. Again, if you're on my Instagram, you can sometimes see in my story some of the stuff I draw. So yeah, I've been doing this. I got the idea for this from watching episode 9 of the new Digimon anime. Spoilers, Ogremon's in it. And the fight between Ogremon and Greymon. At the end of that episode, I was just like, this Ogremon has a heart of gold. It's Bancho Leomon. I keep doing that. Bancho Ogremon needs to be a thing because he's not a thing. I feel like he was gonna be a thing and he just never has, because there's Bancho Leomon, there's a Lilymon version, I think. But anyway, this video we're just getting into that and drawing him. So I've created one, fan art for Digital Dream doing Metal Vegemon. I can do my own Digimon. It's like making things up as I go. Anyway, so let's get into the questions. I only have a few. There's only, I think, 5 of them. So let's get into the first one. So from Purple Flirp, who's your partner Digimon? I also think there was a familiar question from, I'm gonna butcher his name, Mangala. I know people say it in the videos all the time, but I'm really bad at pronouncing some things. Sorry mate, if you're watching, I'm real sorry about mispronouncing your name. His question was, what's your ideal Digimon partner and why? So since those two are very similar, we'll just go through that. My favorite Digimon is Garurumon. I think he's really cool looking. He's always been one of my favorites, so I'm a bit of a Gabumon fangirl, honestly. I love all that stuff. So probably Gabumon and his evolution line, because I'm basic. But I do have a thing for Tentomon, because of the very first V-Pet I got, Tentomon was on the device, so I just very used to seeing Tentomon and I've kind of grown attached to him. So I guess if I had to choose 2 partner Digimon, it would be Gabumon and Tentomon as my pair of Digimon. And it's always kind of just been those two. Those are the ones I always raise quite often and they're always around. So I think those are definitely my partners, and yeah, that should cover that one. I hopefully answered you guys' question. From Seeking03, how do you feel about the current state of English V-Pets? I think it's great that we're getting English V-Pets. Like, it's amazing that we have them so readily available now. Honestly, I know when the first wave of V1 V-Pets came out, they were a little harder to get still, especially in Australia. I don't know what the state of it was everywhere else, but for that first wave, it was super hard to find. I think everyone had to pre-order them pretty soon, and then for a while there wasn't a shipment after the first wave. You just couldn't find them anywhere. But now they're pretty much everywhere. Like Bandai restocked. We're all good. If you want a V-Pet, you just go down to EB Games. You can order one on Big W's website. There's a few other places that sell them. Typo, which is a stationery store, sold them for a little while, which I thought was odd, but I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I don't know if they still sell them, but anyway, I think it's great. I don't like how many bricks are coming out. I'm hoping that after this wave 3 of like Digimon V-Pets, they go on to something else. I know that they have they've been talking about the Digital Monster X coming to English. At least it's been confirmed for America. I'm not sure about Australia. So that's cool because the Digital Monster X is pretty good. It's actually one of the nicer V-Pets, the newer ones that have come out. But the Pendulum's so much nicer and so much more fun. So I really hope that they bring out the Pendulum, or they can just skip the Pendulums and go to the Pendulum Z and bring those out in English. I'm down for that too. But some kind of Pendulum device would be nice. But yeah, we also have the Digivices coming out. I know it's easier for you to get it in America if you live in America, and not so easy in Australia. Still have to buy them from Japan. But those being a slightly little more readily available is also pretty good. I know that those aren't V-Pets, but honestly that's what gets a lot of people into collecting a lot of the time. Sometimes people only collect Digivices and not V-Pets, but I got into both when I started collecting. Mind you, I did start with a V-Pet. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that Bandai's still releasing stuff, that we get anything at all, honestly. They might want to slow down the brick train. I think that's done. I think they need to stop. It's cool that they're bringing out that glow-in-the-dark device, and yeah, I'm a sucker for Bandai. I bought all of them. They're all pre-ordered. I just can't help myself. So, but yeah, it's awesome for that. Also, the customization options that you have now that there are so many colors out. You just have to buy the colors you want and merge them. They're really easy to take apart. Like if you're a customizer like I am, like it's so easy, and like to get parts you just have to buy a new one, which is relatively cheap. So I'm pretty happy about that too. So if anyone, you know, wants to see my what's it called, Lunamon custom, that's a video for that as well. I plan on doing more in the future eventually. Those just take a lot of time. Okay, next question. We have one from Digital Dream. Which crest would you have? I want to be basic and say friendship, but I don't think it would be friendship for me. Like, I think it's more reliability, honestly. I feel like I am one of the more reliable people that I know, I think. I hope I am. But yeah, I think it's reliability if you're going off just like canon crest. Yeah, I wouldn't be, I don't think, at any of the other ones. So, Courage doesn't vibe with me, Love doesn't vibe with me, definitely not, what's it called, Izzy's crest, Intelligence, or whatever it's called, Knowledge. His crest of knowledge. How did I... Intelligence. Anyway, his crest of knowledge, not me. If we're going not canon, and we're like making up crest, maybe loyalty? If that could be a crest? Yeah, crest of loyalty sounds good. But yeah, I think that's what would be my crest if I had to like create one. I don't know what that would look like. Maybe I should work out what that would look like. But yeah, I think reliability would definitely be the canon crest that I would be. Not that not that I like the look of the crest of reliability as much as I like the look of the crest of friendship or some of the other ones, but they're all pretty cool. Okay, I don't know if I have any more questions. I think that was pretty much all of them. I mean, two of them were very similar. Oh, there is one last question from Sneaks, and this is from a joke from a while ago. So it would be funny if you watch this, Snakes. It's, can you 1v1 a emu? No, I can never 1v1 an emu. Have you seen those things? They are huge, mate. Like, I ran away from one when I was a kid one time. I went to a place called Featherdale Wildlife Park, and they have a section where you can, normally that you can buy like a feeding cone. Like, it's a little ice cream cone with like animal feed in it, and you walk into there, and the emus are expecting it, the kangaroos are expecting it. They kind of run wild in that little section. You have to kind of expect them to come up and try to eat stuff out of your hand. And they just kind of like come up to you, and when you're a small child, and I'm pretty sure this happened when I was like 8 to 10 years old, they're huge. And I'm pretty sure one chased me, and I had to run behind a little you know those picture frame cutouts where you like put your head through and you take a photo and you know you pull a silly face. I had to run behind one of those that they had in the enclosure, and yeah, I'm not messing with an emu. Big birds are scary. If you think emus are like interesting, you know what? I've never seen. I have seen a wild emu once, and that it was walking across the street like it was meant to be there. It's like, yeah, kangaroos are actually more common than emus, in my opinion. I haven't seen very many wild emus. I think the first time I saw a wild emu was when I was like 16, and it had gotten through some boundary that it was not meant to get through. But yeah, kangaroos, we see those a lot. They're also very aggressive. I wouldn't go up to one. But if I don't want to get chased by an emu, man, they can go up to like 40 miles an hour on foot. So I'm a-okay on the fighting of the emus. If you want to fight an emu, I wouldn't recommend it. But you know, send me the footage of that. I'd love to see see that happen. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about the drawing for a little bit. So this has taken me so long. This thing took so long. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It took me a long time to figure out the background. Like, well, okay, maybe not that long. It was like half an hour of me just struggling because I'm not great at doing backgrounds, and it's something I think I need to start working on. Let me know what you guys think. Did I nail it? Is this what you expected when you see Bancho Ogremon? I've done it again. Bancho Ogremon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll probably try not to be, you know, away for so long again. I do have some videos planned. It's just I've been very busy and I've had a lot on my plate in the last few days / week. But yeah, I shouldn't be gone for too much longer. I'll be back to my normal antics and hopefully do some sketchbook tours soon. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!